Fans crowd me with it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Houston Texans. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Oh, shit. Oh, third season. They're fucking up that shit. You know that shit.
And we are underway from NYJ Stadium in Houston. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And now a fumble.
That's our ball. That's our ball.
Jets have recovered. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way.
He knocked it out.
Coughed it up. You got to go back to the sidelines.
Damn, that rookie did. He knocked that bitch out. Then recovered it. No, that's why he
drafted. So the Jets now in great position here to start things out. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
Go.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
There you go.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And outbounds right around the 20. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. But effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Nah, I really want him to go feet first. There go the man that led the league in rush. Get in there. First down. Let's go. Let's go.
Rachaad White, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Texans nothing.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29.
Yeah, let's go.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start.
His ass down.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Stroud working out of the gun. This goes out right Mixon.
I like it now y'all playing discipline out there, D.
Following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Yeah, bitch.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. .43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle. Now a 2nd and 10.
Hit.
They'll go up the middle with White.
Oh, White.
Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, damn, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
And he goes out right around the 39. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Man.
Looking to put a drive
They're
together.
trying to play with me.
They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
There you go, Mark. There you go, Malachi Moore. No, not Chop.
And a
No Chop.
stoppage
Not
here.
Chop.
We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Got Chop. Good Chop in Trey last year. Remind me of.
Now 2nd and 9. Once again, they run with Mixon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 1 yard and now no yards. Have them looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, they have to hike that motherfucker fast.
40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
Nice.
That last throw, Charles, puts over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
How you miss? How you miss? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Motherfucker hiking the ball off fast and shit now. Come on, man. I need to find who I'm on. Let's get set. Shit, this pussy nigga pissing me off.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. And Stroud now to throw.
Damn, bitch,
Dumps
you
it off to Mixon. And he's going to get this inside the
lucky.
30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the Jets' 28-yard line.
Mixing up the middle.
Oh, you missed that boy, Bear. There you go. Get that hit.
But it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
I knew it. Damn, bitch. You dropped that good kid.
Some mistakes already in the first quarter. If he holds on to that one, first
Yeah,
down.
good drop. I'm glad. That's pressure somebody got in his face.
Reminded him of that fact.
Yeah.
Trying to get into his head.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, crowd. Fuck y'all.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
Look, brother got hurt.
Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in Week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious.
Crazy, man. They're trying to play me. That bull-ass shit. Got my boy hurt like that already. You better be all right.
29 on 2nd and 8.
Motherfucker, Houston Tech. They got Josh Allen held.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Yeah. They don't get this. They ain't got a Here you go with that. You gotta keep branching. They on some bullshit. I'm gonna tell you that. Fuck the first game. We already got my boy hurt. They know. Bitch, motherfuckers already know, man.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Look at that, man. Got a funny in. That defense good. Get out of me. Get in my face.
2 yards there. 4th and 3.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Get the ball.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Texans will take over. Houston set to take over. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I
never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case,
their defense coming with it too.
Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
Yeah, bitch, I thought I was on somebody. I thought that was the quarterback I was hitting, man. I was trying to knock this guy out. That's probably one of their players. Glad that motherfucker didn't throw no flag.
The only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Texans, 1st down.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
This how we kick it out? Yeah.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football.
Give me that
as they got it with a 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon.
Oh boy. Quincy Williams ain't bullshit.
He could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Stroud. He's got him in.
Come on, man.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to
Come on, man. They full of shit, bro. I knew they was going to you, bro. But hurt that dude, man.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Stroud. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down at 7.
In the box. In the box. In the box. Get him. See Williams balling, baby.
Quincy Williams worked his way back for that sack.
3rd and 13.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Stroud to throw it.
Interception. By rookie. From a rookie. Yes.
The Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Hold that ball, boy. Hold on to that ball.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
He's a gain of 17 yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game started.
Yeah, I got to take him out. I don't like that. He in the red. He in the red. He in the red. He in the red. That's bullshit on his first game, but I don't like that. It's on fucking with him. So I'm not about to do no shit like that. They gonna be fucked up. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I like. The game, you be smart that shit. Got a fucking arm issue.
Come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Still got him out there.
Cowboy 80.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Go ahead, Rashad.
He'll get that out to the flat to White. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hiking, 18. 18, pioneer. Ready.
Come on, big boy.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
Still first down.
In 6 seconds.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
They'll set up a throw. He's got room to roam. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. Here now, 2nd and 4. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but
really stuck me, Pete.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. It has a nice job to hold him just a couple.
Watch beats.
He's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Let's go.
Rashad White, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Texans 3.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Rashad White who wrapped the drive up.
That dude always get hurt.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Houston's offense taking over again. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and it looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to Mixon on first down. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little
there we go. Just lost that bit.
You should be able to read it as they did there.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
At the 34-yard line.
18. What's that?
Stroud looking to throw.
He stay with a step up. Shit, somebody got in the block that he needed.
10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Right.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's first and goal. Throw over the middle is taken
He darted out like a motherfucker.
3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll set up the screen here.
There we go, Thomas.
They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on third and goal. The throwing again is Stroud.
Lucky bitch. Lucky motherfucker.
Joe Mixon, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more. That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands. That's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right? Without a doubt, because
he got rid of it just in time to smack his ass.
He's coming out of the backfield, even lining up like a receiver.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Offense heading back out, and with them comes Rachaad White. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend.
Cowboy 80. Hey, Crash. 60's average. 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Damn, man.
Falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
I don't give a fucking football.
Third down.
Let's hear it, Texans
set up to throw.
Got
a man, and he hits him in stride.
That should have been the first.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Ready? Check match.
They'll try and run for it. I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud to the right side and caught by Dell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Get that ball. Get that ball. Get up.
And it's scooped up by the Jets.
How's he doing?
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
The Jets going to take over now late in this first half.
Both these teams treating all the NFL fans to one hell of a defensive game. That was a bad throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Here's
These
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Motherfucker, you a real vibe.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Get out.
The RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready? Cougar 18 rattling. 18 rattling. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster.
A gain of 4 yards. That's
Come on.
Jets. First
Cut
down.
19. Cut 19.
1st and 10 at the
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Eek.
That is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
These dudes playing their ass off too. For a team that's turned the ball over 3 times, they still in this bit. All because of their D. There we go. First down. First down. First down. First down. First down.
Made at the Texans 40. Now the Jets going to use the
one
second
timeout in
of
their
their
back
3
pocket.
timeouts.
I didn't want to do
As
it.
they stop it with
I didn't
28
want to do
seconds
it.
to go in the first half of play.
Man, we need to spin it back.
They'll look to throw again.
There you
To
go.
the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He
Okay.
doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet.
Get up, get up, get up.
A little toe tap to stay in bounds and completely catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber
Right there.
pellets flying up. Great catch.
Yeah.
There's a short one. It's
There we
caught
go,
by
now.
Taylor. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And it's Jordan Love on target to Jaden Reed. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Packers come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, we go to Indianapolis. We'll check in on the Colts as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Baker Mayfield. He's going to take this one himself. 2 touchdowns throwing as well. The Bucs trying to get the job done on the road. They lead the season opener at halftime. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And here's the running back for the visiting team. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Ravens with the lead in the opener at the half. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Follow 3 times. Still in it, still. They defense.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They go play action here on first down.
Come on, rookie.
Throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Here we go. Stretch the Eagles. Stretch the Eagles. Go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a nice design.
Sometimes when you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate
now
guys trying to
recognize
help
that
you,
shit.
but maybe one less there
No,
could
that
turn this
shit.
into a bigger game.
Shit changed.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Yeah, that shit on.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That on some bullshit.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First down, here's White.
That's bullshit. My uniforms and shit like they went to halftime and switched up uniforms
You
and
can see
shit.
what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
Bullshit.
Ended up only getting 4
Fuck
yards
that
on the
is.
carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ready.
Opting to run again here with White. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Wilson's got it complete.
Oh, God.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Motherfucker, stop my
Big
clock.
play that time on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. They run straight ahead here with White.
Oh, White.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Oh, that ball.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The man is caught. Touchdown, Jets. John Mechie from 6 yards away. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
It's his former team. Hit his ass up.
Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it's 21-10. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was all capped off by a John Mechie touchdown reception. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
Very nice.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Texans offense now, ready for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got
what they doing, man. Look what I got to do. Switch my thing down defense up too, I bet. Yep, like always. Stop doing my shit like that, bitch. Doing my shit, dog. Eat that shit, dog. Who the fuck I had right there? Maybe on some bullshit, dog. Damn, some fucking bullshit, man. Playing with my shit, dog. Playing with my fucking shit, dog.
come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Stroud completes this out wide. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. A handoff to Mixon. And a solid run down inside the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort.
Oh, y'all going to get that boy hurt.
Here's a 1st and 10 now down inside
y'all doing
the 20.
too much with him.
Throwing now is Stroud. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to pull back on.
And Stroud now to throw.
Yeah, bitch, you pissing me off, bitch.
Too wide and incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Stroud.
Lucky bitch.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
I knew I should have kept that V down there. I knew I should have kept that V down there.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans are back within a score.
Here we go.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the
Side.
lead down to a single
You know we got to
point.
do. We got to cheat this fucking clock.
Looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yep, we're going to cheat this clock.
Time of game, you don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
New York set to take the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Man, they cheat. I was trying to slide, get down, keep first. What run, baby?
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those
plays
you just mentioned.
Yeah, we ain't got to play with these dudes out now. Come on now. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
That appears to be Garrett Wilson, who is shaken up on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
Let's go now.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Get off.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and a yard.
Cowboy 80.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Boy, an effective play there.
They trying to play me. Got some boys that's hurt. They trying to play me. I ain't going for that shit. Oh, they got a little moderate. Stuff. So he is still carrying shit.
Their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify. I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, and of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
You gotta make this long walk for the side, 4th quarter. That's all I want.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend.
These niggas in the
We'll
game
return with
because
more
they know.
after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Dominate these games.
Back now in Houston. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos.
Okay.
The play fake.
There you go. That rookie. Hold on to that.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Crowd kind of stunned a little bit. They had high expectations for these Texans. Got a hellified defense. C.J. Stroud on offense.
Now the extra point try
Rico Collins. Joe Mixon still got it. I don't know where else.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Looking to put a drive together. The tight end in motion right. Stroud to throw it.
Here we go, bitch.
Pressure too much as down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills.
James had him on Texas. Got both of them boys from Texas. Linebacker and Collins making noise. My rookie's making noise in this motherfucking game.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Now Stroud.
There you go, bitch.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 33-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's good.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Texans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 16. They'll let this go deep for Collins.
Bitch.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Jets will take over. And New York set to take the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. This is 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late.
Go white. There we go.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard.
Oh, right there. No.
And he gets it down to the 32.
A gain of 6. And the Jets, first down. It's a gain of 6.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
There you
There's
go.
a short one. It's caught by
There you
Taylor.
go.
So
There you
5
go.
yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Ready, go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the
Okay,
ground.
we get tired of that bullshit.
Brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
He's gonna kill it.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts.
Get down.
Defense without using them.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Second down and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the slot.
Okay, they calling a timeout.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first timeout.
They got 2 timeouts.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming
2
up
minutes.
here shortly at the 2-minute
2
warning.
minutes left.
3rd and 5.
That's what we live for.
18. Viking 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll set up a throw.
There you go. Stay in bounds. Stay in bounds.
That's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Set.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's White. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
What you call good coaching.
On 2nd down, they'll try and
They
run
can't
the
get the
counter.
heat.
And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Hit.
Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's
Boys
Jets
get touched the
football
ball
as we
again.
get your reset here.
So they can try to get them a little
They've got
miracle.
4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And his kick is good. Yeah, stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
Always.
We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So Stroud and the Texans down by 13. A minute 54 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Here's Stroud. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Here's a 2nd and 7. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Stroud to throw it. He's going to let it fly.
He caught it.
Inside the 35.
Get the fuck out of here. You let him catch that shit on you. Get the fuck out of here, man. How did he catch that on you, bro?
Stroud. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Stuffed at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Now Stroud.
at the 24-yard line.
He caught that? Man, stop it, bro. I knew that shit, bro. Knew that shit, man. That's why I didn't want them to touch the ball no more.
Got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break.
Game over, bitch.
And the Jets have got it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option.
And fucking yards out, man. I don't know how Michael Porter let that dude catch that ball over him like
and
that.
Now out come the Jets. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down.
Fuck
defense can't stop the clock.
Who are y'all want?
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the
kneel down practice like, you ain't got no more time now.
Happens like one time a week. The
and
best
Hail
teams
Mary
I know,
shit off y'all got.
Back in OTAs, they want them to visualize winning a game and how great that
Fuck
feels,
and
they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.
My boy's
good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record.
On you, man,
but everyone's got to build off of that opening. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of the season.
So for the Jets, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Houston,
that game
they
gonna be
obviously
crazy.
fall to 0-1 with the defeat.
And
trying to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
They'll probably beat the Colts, Texas.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
We got tomorrow. It ain't tomorrow. It'll be the next day. Assembly basketball.